Your officials for tonight, as assigned by the WIA and River Falls High School. Referees Jim Richardson and Grady Richards. And your linesman, Fred Lemke. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great day for a great game. Now let's play hockey.
Check.
I got you.
I can't hear you. Check.
I can hear both of us.
Okay. All right, hockey fans, we're at the United Civic Center in Baldwin. We've got the start of the 2022-23 season with the Fusion and the Western Wisconsin Stars. We're having a little bit of possible video problem here, so hopefully you can hear the audio. We're underway here about a minute and 10 seconds into the game. Trying to get our video going here so that you can watch the game at home on the couch. So we'll try to talk our way through this one to start with here until we can get our video going. Right now we've got, for the Fusion, we've got Captain Kendall Sunby, number 10 out here. There's a penalty on number 6. That was Sophia John. So first penalty of the season. And here comes Natalie Rotzert up the left side. She passes it across to Morgan Kivel. We've got 2 freshmen out killing the penalty here. Actually 3 with Oakley out there on the defense. So we've got 3 freshmen and a senior out killing the first penalty of the year.
Good stick there by Sunby.
I just got a message that the Fusion video is good, so even though I can't see it on my phone, we can see it at home. That's awesome. Rotzert goes behind the net to try to get the puck for the Fusion, who are on the penalty kill. Here come the Stars up the middle. This is number 16 for the Stars. She takes it in, goes around the corner out to the front of the net. There's the first save for Peterson of the season. Nice save there by Jasmine Peterson. And number 16 will go back. That is Ducklow, returning player for the Stars, and she's got the puck coming up through the neutral zone. Ducklow crosses the Fusion line and dumps it in. And 16, that's Walker for the Fusion. Here's Walker with the puck. She goes behind the net. Again, the Fusion are killing a penalty here. Walker's still battling. She's battling with number 19. That's Patrick for the Stars. Nice block by Alexis Ralston. There's a shot by 13 Larson. And Middle fires that puck all the way down the ice for the Fusion. She's going hard after. She's going to win that race to the puck. Nice hustle there by Trinity Middle, captain for the Fusion. She goes hard to the net. Ralston's back out there with her. And that puck is held in by Stanley for the Fusion. This is Brightbill. She fires it back down. There's 4 seconds to go on the power play for the Stars.
Fusion, full strength.
All right. Puck comes back to Sunby. She goes across to Stanley. That puck's intercepted by the Stars. Nice play. Terrio gets her leg all wrapped up, and she gives a little love tap to the back of the Stars player.
Good stick there by Terrio, though. I mean, somebody coming across the middle of the ice, high danger area, and got a stick on the puck before they could get the shot off. That was good.
Awesome. There's Haldorf again going at it, freshman defenseman for the Fusion. John, the player that was in the penalty box, she's out there chasing the puck. Nice save by Peterson, and she's going to stop it for a face-off in the Fusion zone. Jerry, we're off to our 18th season of St. Croix Valley Fusion hockey.
Yeah, this is a great way to kick off the Thanksgiving long weekend. I know, we're excited to be here and broadcast. That was a pretty good penalty kill by the Fusion there. Did give up a few opportunities up the middle. Maybe, I'm sure Coach Cranston wants to see that puck cleared. We had a couple opportunities to clear it out, and I got bottled up a little bit. But, overall, good start for the Fusion here.
Yep, Rotzer with the puck. He's going to move it up to Kivel. Gets picked off by 15. That's Berg for the Stars, and she dumps it back in. Kendall with it for the Fusion. Here goes Kendall up the right side. She gains some speed, crosses the blue line, cuts to the middle, and falls down.
You know, that area of the ice when I was growing up used to be called the Jerry Zone.
Yeah.
Cut into the middle of the ice, I learned fast. Drive that puck in hard wide.
Yeah.
And that creates more opportunity and more zone time.
Good speed by Kendall up the right side. One of the captains and the returning Kendall actually is in 11th place on the all-time goals list for the Fusion with 47 goals.
Yeah, I expect she'll climb that ladder a little bit more this year. We saw it out of her last year.
Yeah.
Can be a really electric player when she's got her game going.
There's Latham battling behind the net. Ralston, the crusher. And here's Crayley Walker skating back to get it for the Fusion. Walker behind the net. Just going to go up the boards to Latham. Latham turns and puck ends up back in the corner. Crayley's going to go the other way. Here's Ralston. And that puck gets turned over. Middle. Ralston chips it out. Here comes Middle chasing it up the right side. 7, that's Sawicki for the Stars. And here comes 13 Larson. She shoots it in just wide. Brightbill for the Fusion. Takes it up. Oh, nice stick there by Patrick. Number 5, that's Connors for the Stars, and she's going to take it into the zone. Again, that's Haldorf for the Fusion. Puck comes out front. Nice save by Peterson there. Off the shot by, I think that was Kopel, number 18. Ducklow across ice to O'Hara. Puck comes into the Fusion zone, chip back out. And here come the Stars. Number 2, that's O'Hara. Terrio gets it out of his zone for the Fusion. Nice D-to-D passing by the Stars. And here come the Fusion. Oh, a little bit offside on the Fusion. All right.
Yeah, a good start for the Stars here. They've had a lot of time in our defensive zone, the Fusion defensive zone, in part a lot to that early penalty that the Fusion took there. With the younger team, we really want to see the simple things get done, right? You got to do the little things. Yep. Make sure you control the blue lines, and let's see if we can't get the pucks behind these Stars defensemen and create a little offensive zone pressure.
John and Terrio taking the puck into the Stars zone. Berg for the Stars. Goes behind her own net. Cycles it back to Johnson. Johnson's got it for the Stars. Passes it across. That puck is picked off by Stanley at the blue line. Here come the Stars up the right side. And this puck is picked off by Walker. Nice play by Ralston. And Stanley has it for the Fusion. Up the boards to Kivel. Kivel cross ice to Rotzer. Here's Rotzer in a one-on-one. She shoots. Oh, just wide. Nice chance there for Rotzer with her first shot attempt of the season.
Good speed up the middle there.
Yeah.
That was a really good pass to the neutral zone. Way to carry speed through, and it created a little opportunity. Really the first quality opportunity we've seen out of the Fusion so far.
Rotzer battling 2 players down low. comes out of the corner with the puck, and the Stars have it. And that puck gets chipped by everybody. It's going to go all the way down for an icing on the Stars.
Yeah, one thing that's been apparent early, Peterson's kind of kept us in this game. She's made a couple really big saves. A couple scrums in front of the net. Need to shore up that D zone a little bit. And, like we said earlier, with this younger team, we're really going to be leaning on the simple things, the basics. What can we do to make sure that we don't give up any opportunities and quality chances in front of the net?
Stars have the puck coming up the middle to the right side, and Sunday picks that up. Here goes Sunday, one-on-one. It's going to the right, crosses to the middle, just out of everybody's reach.
Good play by Sumby there, good instincts. She was able to step up, intercept that puck, took it out wide to the open ice, and created another opportunity.
Here's Oakley again with the puck. Sunby up to middle, and she chips it into the Stars zone. Terrio goes after it into the corner, and the Stars fire it out to the neutral zone. Sunby with the puck. Sunby backhand pass up to Brightville. Brightville tried to go to Terrio, just missed. And here comes number 5, Connors. Connors for the Stars through the neutral zone, dumps it in, and Stanley's going to go back and get it. Stanley up to Brightville. Brightville chips it out of the zone and gets hit. Here comes the Stars player. She fires it in. That was Kopel.
Another good stick by Walker there. Coming in across the blue line, has an opportunity to get a puck on the net, and that's something that I'm sure Peterson loves to see, is a stick-on-puck play, deflecting the puck away from the net.
Morgan Kibble fires one over the net. Puck comes out to neutral zone. Here comes Walker, comes back to get it. Chips it off the boards, off the ref's knee, and here's Stanley. One of the many freshmen out on the ice for the Fusion. Kibble fires it up the boards. That's right to number 10, Johnson. She fires it back in for the Stars. There's Walker with the puck over to Chloe Ralston, another freshman. I think we've said 6 freshmen so far tonight, Jerry.
Yeah, like we've mentioned, and it'll be something that we mention as we broadcast this year. A young team Coach Cranston's got here, and he's going to have to get them doing the little things right. And the second part of this first period has looked much better for the Fusion.
Chloe Ralston with the puck. She fires it up to the defenseman for the Stars, and she shoots it wide. That came from Deach, one of the returning players for the Stars. Stanley has it. She was looking at Rotzer, but Rotzer was going for a line change. Stanley's got it again, goes cross ice. Ralston, Alexis Ralston going after it. Sophomore forward, the Crusher. Nice pick there by Haldorf. And the Stars thought they were coming out of the zone, but nice play there by Middle to get the puck away. She comes through the middle of the ice, battling 3 or 4 Stars. Ralston takes a shot, hits an ankle, and here come the Stars back up through the neutral zone. Nice pass across. Good play by Sunby. Sunby picks it up and fires it in deep.
Those hockey instincts, Sunby just making those steps early in the neutral zone, really not giving the Stars any chance to carry any speed through there. Just shows why she's going to be such a big part of the season for the Fusion.
Nice. Trinity Middle, towards the middle of the ice, towards Ralston. Terrio there. Back to Haldorf. She fires a shot just wide. Sunby again. Sunby in the corner. She's going to battle 2 Stars players. Puck gets rung around the boards, held in nicely by Terrio. Back to 16 is Ducklow for the Stars. And here come the Stars out to the neutral zone. Sunby got a piece of that one, so no icing. Here she goes. She's got some space. Goes to the middle, cuts around a few players, 1-on-3. Sunby to the left side. She's going to go behind the net, using her speed, finding Haldorf up the middle. Nice play there. Jerry, I think we've missed the net 4 or 5 times here so far early in the game.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of pucks not quite hit target. I'm sure that's going to be a focus on the bench. Get pucks to the net. test the goaltender out. I don't know that she's really seen more than 1 or 2 shots on net. Nothing of really high risk that's hit the net.
Yep.
But yeah, Fusion need to do a better job getting that puck on net here.
Kibble dumps that one in deep. Chloe Ralston going after it. We've got 3 freshman forwards out there on the ice right now. And a freshman defenseman. So again, 4 freshmen and Craylee Walker, who is, let's see, she's a junior. Rotzer, the backhander. Nice save there by goaltender Schultz. Chloe Ralston goes back towards it. Tried passing it over to Walker, but that got picked off by Patrick. Patrick with the puck for the Stars goes out front. Nice defensive play by Walker and Latham. We got a penalty coming up here on the Stars. So we're going to have our first power play of the season for the Fusion. We got 4 minutes to go in the first period. Shots are all even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this power play looks like.
I've got some people telling me that they can see the video and some people that can't. So
I did get one confirmation. I think the load with the Wi-Fi is maybe a little slow, but I do have more confirmation it is working. It just takes some time.
And I think it's just the people in the building here that can't see it. It's not coming through on the phone.
Yeah, and everybody externally has been saying it's going all right. If you're watching, throw it in the comments. Make sure that you let us know if the audio and video is working. And you guys can enjoy this game.
Nice face-off win there by Middle. Really important on the power play to get control of that puck right away. Rotzert, freshman forward, out on her first power play opportunity. Craylee Walker over to Middle. Middle with the puck. She shoots. Nice save by Schultz. Here's Middle again going over cross ice to Rotzert. Rotzert with the puck trying to go down low. Blocked. Walker shoots, nice save, Schultz, puck gets behind her, and great defensive play. Looks like Sawicki kept that one out of the net for the Stars. Good scoring chances for the Fusion on the power play. Middle with the corner, puck in the corner. She's getting checked by Sawicki. Middle with the puck, now she's getting checked by Ducklow, and Rotzert comes away with it. Fusion set up the power play. And Sawicki goes behind the net for the Stars. That puck comes out front, and goaltender Schultz eats that one up. 1 minute of power play done.
Yeah, that first unit we saw there, even that first minute of the power play, did a really good job with puck pursuit. Every time there was a puck that was loose or open on the boards, they made sure that they had 1 or 2 bodies there to clean it up and regain possession. And a few good opportunities we saw there. One almost made it to the twine.
Yep. So Stanley took the draw, another freshman for the Fusion. Terrio out there. Also Brightbill on the forward side with Sunby and Walker back on the points for the Fusion power play. That one gets by Walker. She's going to chase it down and getting pursued by number 4 Rhea for the Stars. Walker still has it. Just missed Terrio with that one, and here comes Sunby back to get the puck.
One thing I think we're going to see a lot this year is Sunby on the power play. She seems to be on both of those units.
Yeah.
Her ability, like you're seeing right now, to carry that speed through the zone and create opportunities, it's pretty impressive to watch. It really is.
Really nice one-person attack there. Got through the defenseman, got a nice shot on goal, and Schultz was equal to the task again.
Yeah, 10 seconds left here. I think Coach sent out a standard line. Maybe try to score a little goal on this power play hangover that seems to bite teams so often.
Yeah. So, Middle, Latham, Ralston out there, trying to get something going for the Fusion. The penalty's over, so the Stars are back to full strength. And we're playing 5-on-5 again. Puck goes back to Haldorf. Haldorf has it again. She's going to spin and fire it up to Ralston, a little high. Gets away from everybody. It's going to go down for a Fusion icing. 1:41 to go in the first period. First game of the season for the Fusion. The Stars played one already. Then they played Pine City over Minnesota. Looks like, the Fusion, six freshmen playing, trying to get their feet under themselves and get themselves going for 2022 season.
Yeah, one thing we've seen so far, we saw a little bit there, and Coach Cranston's kind of the guru of the face-off. But they do such a good job with their centers, making sure you tie up the draw at least, and the puck support by the wings and everything's been pretty impressive. Yeah. A lot of draws won by the Fusion so far.
Here comes Larson for the Stars in the corner, battling a couple Fusion players. Larson comes out with it. Nice stick there by Halldorf. And Sundby comes away with the puck. She goes up to middle, to Trinity middle crosses the red line, gets across the blue line, dumps it in. And then looks like she's going to go for a line change. Oh, Kibble just about had an opportunity there. Walker with the puck. Off the boards to Rotzer. Rotzer dumps the puck in. Here goes Chloe Ralston. And that's Johnson for the Stars. Chloe Ralston, sister to Alexis. Nice play there by number 2. That's O'Hara for the Stars, and she brings it into the Fusion zone. Nice stick by Walker to get that puck out of the zone.
Yeah, good gap control there. I mean, coming in contact right at that blue line, was able to slow the momentum of the Stars coming into the zone. Really good sticks so far. Walker's had a few of them.
7 seconds to go here in the period. Walker back in the corner with Brightbill. Rotzer's got it. She's trying to chip it out of the zone. Stars firing at the net. Nothing doing. And we're done with the first period of play.
I think takeaways from that first period, the first 6-7 minutes were a little messy for the Fusion. Weren't necessarily, I'm sure, where the coaching staff wanted it to be, but they did such a good job coming back, getting back to the controlling both blue lines, keeping the puck deep. Power play looked good, and the only thing they haven't done so far is bury the puck.
Yeah. So, we didn't get a chance to start out talking before the game there with a couple of technical problems, but last year the Western Wisconsin Stars knocked the Fusion out of the playoffs, and we're going to talk about kind of how does that game, and being the first game of the season for the Fusion this year against the Stars, how does that affect the mental side of the game coming into this one?
The upperclassmen definitely haven't forgot that game.
Yeah,
right. And they're going to come in with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. And with all the young blood coming in, with all the freshmen we have on this Fusion team, those guys don't remember this game, and that can be a positive too. Because they don't have any bad memories. They don't have any, they don't know what the team was like last year.
Yeah. And
they're going to come in here and play hard and try to keep their spots on this top team.
Right. Yeah, they might have watched the game, but they weren't in the emotional part of it.
Yeah, you get so much more involved when you strap that helmet on on the ice.
Yeah.
And so far you can see, Sumby, these girls that were here last year are not going to take this lightly.
Right.
And they're going to want to come in here and get a little revenge.
So Matt Cranston's back on the bench for his 18th season as the St. Croix Valley Fusion head coach. How does that affect a program, having a coach for that amount of time?
I think consistency in the systems and the culture really goes a long way.
Yeah.
These girls have been playing in the system, the upperclassmen, their entire high school career, and for the most part, Cranston does a great job making sure that the youth program's doing the same thing. Yeah. They're going to be involved in making sure that these girls, when they get to the point where they're ready to step up and try out for the high school team, that they're going to have all of those basics kind of engraved into their instincts.
Yeah.
And it makes the transition so much easier. And a lot of that we're seeing today. All these freshmen came out here, a little bit of nerves, I'm sure, going into the first part of that period, but once they got settled in, they were able to really put pressure and take it to the Stars a little bit. It was fun to watch.
Yeah. So, Jerry, there's 31 names on the Fusion roster right now. 21 of them are sophomores and freshmen.
That's nothing but good for the future of this team, and to see them come out and perform at this level now. In 2-3 years, we're going to have a team that's going to be really used to these systems, and hopefully there's going to be some young talent to come up and help them out.
Yeah, it's really going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Exciting to see Natalie Rotzer. Jerry and I just finished coaching her in the girls' golf season. She had a really good season. We were fortunate enough to be the first ones to give her a varsity letter.
Yeah.
And so now it's exciting to see her stepping on the ice here for the Fusion, and we'll see what she can come up with here in the hockey season. So
yeah, and one thing we saw out of her in the golf season is, she got put into some competitions that she'd never been put in before.
Yeah.
But she really has the ability to kind of mentally zone the nerves and everything else out and just go out there and play her game.
Yeah.
And I think we saw that out of her in the first period here. She created some good opportunity, and that's only going to go north for her, being a freshman that's going to be a big part of this team this year and the years to come.
Yeah, and she has some good size, so that she's going to find her feet out there and really start making some noise. I know it's going to happen.
Yeah, in all levels of hockey, size is difficult to put up with. It's hard to move those bodies from in front of the net, move them off the puck, and that's going to be nothing but help for her as her high school career goes on.
Another player, Morgan Kivel, number 12, another freshman. I've watched her play in the past, and she's got a heck of a shot. So, she's going to find that shot. But boy, lots of freshmen and two freshmen at the defensive position out there playing a lot of minutes.
One thing that I noticed in the first period that stood out to me as a defensive coach, the number 16, Krayley Walker, has been in defensive position a lot. Her defensive play stuck out as a defensive coach on the boys team. Really fun to see that kind of sound defensive play and that kind of stick work and puck separation this early in the year. So I'm really excited to see what this D-Corps brings, and I think that this team, not only in the future, but in these this year yet, is going to have a bright future. And I think they're going to have the opportunity to make a run deep into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it's got to start here.
Yeah, it sure does. So we had. Well, let's talk youth hockey for a moment. We had one of the Ponytail Classics at the Wildcat Center over the weekend. A group of 8 teams for the U10, a group of 8 teams for U12. And our U10 team, we have an orange and a black team, and one of them, I don't remember which one, but one of them took second place in that tournament. And then one of the 2 U12 teams took first place in the U12 tournament. So some good hockey players coming up from the youth, for the future for the Fusion.
And I think that speaks back to the longevity of the career of Coach Cranston.
Yeah.
Just being able to be a part of the program and really building that from the ground up. And sticking with it. I mean, 18 years is a long time.
Yeah.
It's just a long time for the grind, because as we both know, coaching high school sports can be a grind at times.
Yeah.
You're not always going to have the season that you wanted. Pucks bounce ways that go, against you sometimes too. So to have that kind of resiliency and that kind of commitment from a coach, you can see it at the youth level, and you can see it, on the ice with the young team that we have here tonight.
Yeah, and then for his assistants, I think it was about the first 11 years he had Carl Erickson helping him out, and now he's got John Zevenbergen. He's been with him for about 7 years, so really consistency on the assistants level as well. And TJ Klum, did I say that right? TJ Klund, sorry. TJ Klund, I think he's been there 5 years, so he's had a lot of consistency. In the 5 years that those 3 have been together, we've been through 4 or 5 coaches for the boys program.
Yeah, and there's something to be said about chemistry on the ice, obviously, but chemistry in your coaching staff, and consistency with the culture, and just the kids showing up every day and understanding what their expectations are.
Right.
Whether it's on or off the ice, knowing what to expect, and coming into the year knowing that when these girls. Most of these girls weren't even born when Matt Cranston started coaching this team.
That's true. Yeah.
Maybe none of them. So it is cool to watch a program have that kind of long-term consistency, and it shows in the success at all levels with the girls program.
Well, and he's had 3 state championships with the Fusion back in the 2010 range.
I don't think that'll be the last either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think this team's got a bright future, and you got a lot of youth success. A lot of girls that are young on this team. I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring this year.
Yeah, and there's a good chance that he's going to get his 300th career win this season.
That's impressive.
Yeah, be fun if we're calling that one.
Yeah, I would love it. Yeah, I love doing this. This is a lot of fun.
So the Fusion coming off last season marked their string of 3 consecutive Big Rivers Conference championships. Last year they did share the title with Hudson, but the title's a title, the banner's a banner, any way you get it.
Yep.
So they're coming back this year to defend that Big Rivers Conference championship again.
Like you mentioned, last year didn't end the way that these girls wanted to. And, there's still some meat left on the bone. There's still a little bit of a chip on their shoulder of, a conference championship is great, but playoff time, records are 0-0.
Right.
It's a new season. So I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of fire in that locker room. Yeah. And that leadership's going to bring it to the younger girls that are new on the team. And, hopefully that, I think the sky's the limit for where this team can go if they stay together and follow the coaching staff's plan. Yeah. I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, it should be good. We were looking at the schedule, and it looks like we're going to be able to broadcast in the neighborhood of 6 to 8 of these this year, and then hopefully the playoff game, any playoff games that we can. So, that's a nice improvement from one last year.
Yeah, and it gives us an opportunity to, blow some hot air out up here and talk a little bit and and watch some good hockey and be able to share with everybody watching or anybody watching in the future just how good this team is and can be, and kind of the highlights of what should be a special year for the Fusion.
Right. Baldwin, the arena here, they built a nice little press box for us to put our equipment up and get some internet connection. Yeah. And get a real nice view of the ice rink, so we can broadcast as many games as we can get to here. Obviously Jerry and I coach the boys hockey team, so on nights that we play at the same time, it's kind of hard to be in 2 places. And
I wish I could.
Our contract says we need to be at the boys' games.
It does, yeah.
Even if we would rather be watching this one.
Specifically, it is fun. Like Tim said, we're going to get to as many of these as we can. I have a great time watching it. Yeah. It's fun to watch hockey and fun to watch how fundamentally sound the Fusion are and can be. And
we'll be here Saturday morning for the 11:30 game against the Bay Area Ice Bears. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. I get a chance to get out of the house after eating probably way too much food over Thursday and Friday. Right. And come out here and watch some hockey and get back to it.
Tonight on the camera we have Chris Peterson. He's doing a great job running the camera for us tonight. His daughter played on the JV team, got the first goal of the season for the Fusion JV squad. And then she chipped in another one a little later in that game. The Fusion JV won their game 3-0 today. Anna Woolley, the sophomore goaltender, got the shutout for the Fusion. So that's probably fun for her in the first game.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better result, right? Yeah, shutout, 3-goal win, comfortable win. They're able to put some pucks in the net. Yeah, something that it's just speaks more to the culture. The program top to bottom.
Getting ready for the second period, about a minute before they blow the horn, letting the ice set up a little bit here. Fusion players are coming out of the locker room. They're all ready to go.
What do you think the message was at the intermission from Coach Cranston and the staff there?
I think it's just, keep working hard, move the puck a little bit more maybe. How about getting some shots on net? They probably missed the net 5-6 times there in that period.
Yep. Preach that. Got it at all levels. Yeah. You don't do. What is Wayne Gretzky's phrase? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah. You also miss 100% of the shots that miss the net. So you got to get more pucks at the net. They did a good job of getting traffic to the front of the net when the pucks were there. But hit the net and slam home a rebound. Hopefully they can get a goal from that dirty area in front of the goal we always talk about. They don't ask how, they ask how many. Right. Hopefully we can put a few on the board in the second period.
Looks like the Fusion outshot the Stars 8-4 in the first period. We've got 17 minutes on the board here again for period number 2. Here come the officials.
You know, those shots on goal, too, I think it was 4-4 about halfway through that period.
Yeah.
And the Fusion really kind of took over the second half of that first period.
Did.
And they got to keep that momentum going here. You know, Peterson made some big saves in the first part of that first period. Short-handed, she had a little scrum in front of the net, was able to deflect it off outside of the goal crease. So, yeah, hopefully they can help her out this whole period here. Put a few more shots on goal, and it would be fun to see a few goals from this end of the ice.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, we've got the right view for watching the Fusion here in the second period. Hopefully they're chewing up the ice on this side of the rink.
Yeah, it would be nice to see a clean sheet on the other side and a lot of snow down here. I would enjoy that.
Yeah. So we're back on the ice. Both teams are back on the ice, getting ready for the second period here. Cranston's going over a couple more last-second instructions for his team. We'll start the period 5-on-5.
It looks like all the stars are out there ready to go. Cranston's getting his last words in, and let's hope we get a nice, fast start to this the second period for the Fusion.
Yeah. Some of the players that are returning for the Stars: Josie Sawicki, number 7, Brittany Deach, number 8, Brooke Olson, number 9. They're all kind of the leading scorers of the players that are returning this year for the Stars. And then their goaltender, Emilia Schultz, she's returning as well. She finished last season. Where's my sheet, Jerry? So much confusion at the start of the game here. I can't find anything. That's all right.
Looking for a stat sheet.
Yeah.
I think her goals against average was just over 2, which is spectacular.
Yep, and she had about 88% save percentage. Yeah. So, did a nice job last year keeping her team in. I know they were 17-7 during the regular season. They got to the section final because they beat us in the semis.
Yeah.
And then lost on Alaska before the chance to go to state. So,
well, hopefully the Fusion make this period a lot of work here for the well-established goaltender.
Yeah.
And can put that save percentage, at least for this opening game, down somewhere below 9.
Well, and the Stars are trying to get, they had 2 girls that had about 130 points between the 2 of them last year.
Yeah.
So they're going to be looking for a lot of help offensively to make up for some of that.
As a coaching staff there, you got to play Moneyball, right? You got to find where those points are coming from. Yeah. Got to find players that can get on base, and play the small game, spread those points out. That's a big task. That's a big ask. That's a lot of points, a lot of offensive opportunity that they lost last year. Yeah. But in the first period, I mean, the first half of that first period, they really took it to the Fusion. Yeah. They seem to be a bigger team than the Fusion with a little bit older crew. And the Fusion just really need to make them move their feet, get pucks behind the defenseman, and continue that to get to those pucks. And they did a really good job of that in the second half of that period. They were really getting to pucks, supporting. That F2 was getting in and supporting F1 on the forecheck. Yeah. Creating turnovers, creating a couple high blue line turnovers that led some of the better opportunities that we saw that period. So, just the simple things, right? We always talk about it. The simple parts.
Keep it simple. Yep. Hey, so when the ice is setting up at the Wildcat Center, we call it the Ponds at Wildcat Center. What do we call it here in Baldwin?
I think it's the setting up of United Lake. I don't know.
We got golf references all the time, right?
Yeah, that's something you guys are going to have to deal with. Hopefully you haven't put us on mute yet.
All right, you can tell they're just trying to let the ice set up a little bit. A little bit warmer day outside. It was nice. I actually was thinking about, we could have played golf today if there wasn't snow on the ground, but it was nice out. It was a beautiful day, so looks like everything's going to be nice for the weekend. Hopefully people are out having a great Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then back for more hockey Friday and Saturday here at the Civic Center. All right, the refs are deeming the ice playable. We'll see if we get any sticky puck out there. Here come the Fusion. We've got John and Terrio and Brightville. And Sunby and Oakley-Halldorf. So a little more experience out on the ice to start the second period. And there's that sticky puck we're talking about right there. Who's going to take it? And there goes Larson for the Stars. Puck comes into the Fusion zone. Sunby tried going behind the net. There's more sticky puck down there in the corner. And here comes Sunby. She chips one out. And John's going to take that at the neutral zone. Chips it into the Stars zone.
Yeah, the United chain of lakes has been a couple times already, but Fusion doing a good job.
Halldorf shot, just wide again. Nice pinch there by Sunby.
That good instinct. We always talk about, when you commit to that pinch or you commit to going to the puck, going 100%, and that's one thing. When she makes a decision, it's full throttle.
Yep, Bright Bill going after it in the corner down there. 2 Stars, 2 Fusion, and Sunby has it. She goes up the middle. Here comes Sunby with some speed. Let's see if she can get through the sticky puck. Offsides. Rotzert was going in hard and got pushed offside there by the Star player. Good play by her to create that offside.
Yeah, you got to play those blue lines. That was a good job, really kind of stopping the momentum. Sunby had a pretty full head of steam coming in the zone there, and we know what kind of play she can make when she comes across the neutral zone with some speed.
Yep. It's Rotzert out taking the draw. Kivel, 23. It's a new player out there. Lola Peavy, she played in the JV game earlier today. Peavy, O'Hara for the Stars. Stanley. Back to Walker, up to Kivel. Kivel goes cross ice. That's picked off by Kopel. And it's back to Walker. Walker fires it in, but that hits a Stars player. And here she comes one-on-one. Shot, just deflected away by Peterson. Nice save there. Walker back in the corner. Stanley with a nice body position there to get that puck.
That's an underrated save by Peterson.
Yeah.
That's a tough shot to defend.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that offensively.
Here's Middle. Try to cut to the middle. A nice play there by Johnson. Here's Middle with the puck again. Oh, there's a trip and a penalty coming up on the Star player. Number 17, Grace Stock. She's going to go to the penalty box for the Stars. Power play Fusion.
Yeah, a good example there of, those neutral zone turnovers leading to speed. Creates those opportunities. The defenseman got caught a little flat-footed there and had to try to take the body of the puck and ended up, taking the penalty.
All right.
And the Fusion are set up here with their second power play of the game.
Here we go. Middle, Kivel, Rotzert, Sunby, Walker on the power play for the Fusion.
Player penalty to the Stars, number 17, Grace Scott. 2 minutes for tripping.
Walker with a great job holding that puck in as Ray tried to get it out of the zone for the Stars. Kivel battling in the corner. Here comes 9. That's Olsen. Olsen's got it for the Stars, and she's going to dump it into the Fusion zone. Walker will go back to get it along with Olsen. Walker gets some good body position and takes that puck and gets it to Sunby. Here comes Sunby. She's gaining some speed. Here comes Sunby. She's going to go around a player, go through a couple more. There's another trip and another penalty coming up on the Stars. That speed of Sunby.
I'm going to have to hit the repeat button.
Yeah.
That was the same thing. You gather that speed coming through the zone.
Yeah.
Defensively, it's easy to get caught a little flat-footed there and try to prevent that zone entry and just the stick in the skates. And we're going to see a little 5-on-3 here. Let's see
great opportunity for the Fusion and a 5-on-3 opportunity for 1 minute 22 seconds.
Minor penalty to the Stars, number 4.
That penalty on Ray. Rotzert tried a one-timer and just missed. Kivel back there in the corner battling for the puck with Sawicki. Trinity Middle there too.
Really
Here comes Rotzert. Rotzert gets it. Rotzert comes out. She's going to set up the power play. Rotzert up top to Walker. Walker slaps one in. Nice blocker save by Schultz. Middle going after it. Middle does a nice job exploding to the open ice to get wherever she's trying to go. Really nice.
Yeah,
there's Rotzert, one-timer, nice play there. Good chemistry between Sunby and Rotzert.
Yeah, and you love to see that puck on the power play move across that center line of the ice. creates so many issues for the goaltender, having to move side to side, trying to find that angle. And twice there, Rotzer was just a hair off on getting that shot off quick.
Yep. It's going to be fun watching that all season.
Rotzer cheated a little bit on that draw. They're going to remove the Fusion center and redo the faceoff.
39 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Rotzer's going after it into the corner. He's going to bring it back up to Walker. Walker's going to walk across, get it to Sundby. Sundby comes to the middle. She's going to
Sundby had Rotzer on the back door again. It seems to be a setup
Walker,
play.
One-timer. Lands in front. Schultz makes a nice play.
Yeah, Schultz there, she really doesn't ever look challenged. Looks like she's seeing the puck really well.
Yeah,
that was a tip shot coming in. Wasn't the hardest shot, but little redirection's hard for the goalie to put up with. And, she was able to stymie that right there.
Ducklow, Detch, and Sawicki out on the penalty kill for the Stars. Over to Sundby. Sundby fires. Oh, deflected high. Kibble. Rotzer out to Walker. Walker walks it down to Sundby. Sundby across. Oh, backdoor just out of the reach of Kibble. Back out to Walker. And here comes one of the Star players. It's 5-on-4 now. There's a shot. Nice save by Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz has really shown there's going to have to be some traffic. She's going to track a clean shot. So we're going to have to keep moving that puck side to side, making her move and trying to get something.
Oh, there's a big hit in the front of the net. No call there. Play on.
That looked like that might have been a little cross-check in front of the net, trying to clear out some of that traffic that the Fusion did a really good job of getting there in front of the goalie.
Here comes Walker with speed. She's come up the left side. She's going to take it across. Get it deep into the zone. And now she's getting bothered by Sawicki there. And we're all full strength. So nice penalty kill there by the Stars. Terrio with a nice shot and another big save by Schultz.
Yeah, I mean, really, really well executed zone entry on the power play. You love to see somebody coming through the neutral zone with speed and really putting pressure on the penalty kill to try to get back. And she was able to carry the puck in deep into the corner and get that set up for a nice opportunity from Terrio.
15, and that's Berg back in the corner for the Stars. Bright Bill. And Keppel out front. The puck's loose. She's got it covered. She's still got it covered. I think the ref was looking for the puck. Like, where is it? Where is it? I can't see it. Yeah,
it was loose just outside the glove there for a second.
Yeah.
But
he's making sure it was covered up, and Schultz had it. Got another face-off to her glove hand side. We've got John facing off against Connors. John wins that draw, like Jerry was saying. The Fusion are good at winning face-offs.
Yeah, we saw that on the power play. Multiple clean draw wins.
Yeah.
And that's a 50-50 puck. That's a win. That's a battle for the puck that's won, and it's been won way more than not today.
Wins another one. Shot. I don't think Schultz saw that till it hit her in the chest, but she saved it again. Terrio. Here's Brightbill with speed. Terrio with the puck. Out up top to Haldorf. Her shot gets blocked and it goes all the way down. Peterson's going to stop that one from being an icing, and here comes Sundby. Sundby fires it up to Brightbill. That gets picked off by Olsen. Cross ice. Puck in the middle. Sundby with a nice one, and she gets tripped again. No call that time. I guess you can only trip Sundby so many times, huh?
Yeah, it's that's another tough one. I think there's been two that have been borderline misses, but
and there's an icing just out of the reach of player Peavy there.
That could have been a 2-on-0. That was a good stretch pass. If that just hits the tape there, that's a good opportunity for the Fusion to go up 1-0. But back to full strength for both teams. Face off deep in the Fusion zone. Another big draw. These defensive zone draws are big. You got to win possession of it and be able to get the puck up out of the zone, and let's see if they can win this one here.
Rotzer taking the draw against Olsen.
Another one.
Rotzer wins the draw. And here comes Walker. She's gaining speed up the right side. Here comes Crayley Walker. She cuts to the middle. Gets around. Shot. Oh, just wide. Here's Rotzer getting the puck. She goes through a player, now another player. Gets over, a nice save by Schultz. They're banging away at it. And here comes 19, Patrick with the Stars, and she's going to get the puck out of the zone.
Well, I think that may have been a get even, no call there.
Okay.
That was there's no doubt that she skated through her there, but the ref kept his whistle in his pocket.
Nice long pass there, and there's another one. Sunby just she got the penalty there, so Sunby's going to go to the box. Good call there by the ref. And the Stars are going to go on the power play.
Sunby threw her hands up like, I didn't do it.
Do you notice, Jerry, what the Fusion players tend to get their speed in the neutral zone on the outside, and then once they hit the blue line, they cut to the middle and try to make plays from the middle of the ice.
Yeah, and I have mixed feelings about that. Sometimes you saw Natalie Rotzert there cut to the middle and got tied up a little bit. And if she had driven wide, she did have a player in front of the net there that really didn't have anybody on her. But that whole offensive zone opportunity we saw from the Fusion there was set up, like we talked about at that break, by a face-off win. They're able to get the puck deep in the zone, and two really good opportunities for the Fusion before they took that penalty.
Yep. All right, Stars power play here, and the Fusion ice the puck. Here comes O'Hara for the Stars. She's getting chased by Middle. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Halldorf with it. She's going to fire it back into the Stars zone.
Good pressure on the penalty kill forecheck there. I love to see that. Really make it a struggle for the other team to break that puck out of their zone and to gain speed through the zone.
Oh, big save by Peterson. Shot there by Ray. Another save by Peterson. Another one. And it's in the net for a goal. A power play goal for the Stars. And it's 1-0 for the Stars.
A little bit of a mishandled puck there at the blue line for the Fusion. They did a great job on that penalty kill forecheck of getting in and applying pressure to the power play breakout. But yeah, just a mishandled puck went the wrong way, and Peterson made the first couple saves there, and we just weren't there to clear bodies out and make sure that they weren't able to shove that home.
Yeah. And at 9:36 of the second period, the Stars take a 1-0 lead on a power play goal. Fusion don't like that. It looks, wondering if that puck was covered up or not, but
I think they thought it was a slow whistle.
Yeah,
but I saw the puck kind of floating around. There was a lot of sticks, a lot of people in that area.
Yeah.
But I mean, good job by the Stars. They, got the puck to the net. They had people there to jam away at it, and were able to put one past Peterson.
All right, let's see how the Fusion respond to that. Oh, can we bring it? Okay, got it. Okay. All right, Middle taking the draw for the Fusion against Olsen. Middle wins a draw again. Here comes Halldorf.
Number 4.
Oh, another big hit. Now they're going to call this one. And we've got a delayed penalty on the Stars. Sunby's got the puck. She's going to go through a few people, but not get very far there. So we got a penalty coming up on the Stars.
This has been a physical game so far. We've seen a few non-calls, and they're starting to call a few now. I think the refs realizing that they can't let this game get out of hand and get too physical. Emotions run high when you get into a game like this that's gritty. Yeah. And they're going to have to keep everything in check here.
Yep. That's Taylor Larson going to the penalty box for the Stars. Did you hear who scored for them?
I did not catch it.
I didn't hear it, and I couldn't see it. There's too many bodies down there to figure out who actually knocked it in. So the Fusion are back on the power play. Puck got chipped out to the neutral zone. Walker's got it. She goes to Sunby.
Penalty to the Stars, number 13.
Walker, Craley Walker with the puck. She goes cross ice to Terrio. Here comes Terrio up the left side. She crosses the blue line and tries dumping it in, and Sawicki gets it and fires it down the ice. Sunby going after it. She's going to go behind the net. Chased there a little bit by Olsen. Here comes Sunby up the middle. Terrio takes that puck, crosses it, goes back to Sunby. Nice play to set up the power play there by the Fusion. A shot, that's way over the net. High stick by Terrio, but the Stars are going to get it. They're going to ice the puck. So either way, it would have gone down to that end. Peterson out to play that. Bailey Walker going back to get it.
We've seen a few of those this period. Those shots from the defenseman. You'd love to see that puck below the knees. Oh, we're going to get another
penalty. More speed through the neutral zone. The Fusion are really creating havoc going, speed through the neutral zone.
Yeah, that's the third penalty that's come out of that too. Right? They're tripping penalties. The Stars don't have the speed to keep up with that, and the Fusion need to find a way to really use their speed and get through that neutral zone without getting tripped up. And now, our second look at a 5-on-3 power play in the first half of this game. Let's see if the Fusion can't put one away and even this one back up.
Another great chance to score here. So here's Haldorf with it. She's going to go cross ice to Sundby. She's got space. Sundby in front, shot. Oh, up high. Nice save by Schultz again. I think Sundby was looking for a upper corner shot there. Haldorf with the puck. Going to go cross ice to Middle. Here's Middle cutting through the center of the ice. She's coming in the right side. Here's Middle taking it into the Stars zone. Round behind the net. Middle still with the puck. Now to Sundby. Sundby across ice to Haldorf. She shoots. A lot of pucks getting shot too high by the Fusion. They got to get those down from the point a little bit more.
Yeah, really put pressure. I mean, so far we've seen nothing but great goaltending here.
Yeah, she sure.
You got to put pressure on her. Get her to drop down to the ice, have her stand back up, tire her out a little bit because waving those arms around isn't going to suck the juice out of you quite like having to get up and down.
And there's Rotzer missing them, but here's Sawicki.
Back to 5-on-4.
No, 50 seconds to go. Oh, I'm sorry, 5-on-4. You're right. I forgot that they were 5-on-3 there. All right.
Thought I was going to call that for a second. I saw 4 black jerseys.
Connors with a nice pick there for the Stars. She's going to turn and shoot. That's blocked by Haldorf. And here comes Sundby again. Sundby coming up the middle.
3-on-2.
Sundby with the puck. She goes in. Cross ice shot. Sundby's really working the upper part of the net here. She must think that that's the place to score on Schultz here at the moment.
Yeah, I think that, we touched on this at the intermission. They just got to do a better job of getting pucks on net.
Yeah.
And the easiest way to do that is not to hit the glass behind the goal.
Yeah. Terrio going after it with Olsen chasing her. Terrio, she's going to turn, getting battled in the corner.
Stars full strength.
And Olsen comes away with it. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Another great kill by the Stars.
Little confusion on the Fusion bench. It was 5-on-4 there for a quick second.
Okay.
They were able to get their other fifth forward out there. Their third forward, fifth player.
All right, this is Larson. Here comes Larson into the middle. She cuts across the ice and shoots. Nice save by Peterson. Middle tries to chip that out, but that's held in nicely by Berg. Down low to Walker. Walker with the puck behind the net. She's going to go up the other side, and that'll be held in by O'Hara. O'Hara chases it down into the corner. The Stars are just out working the Fusion at the moment.
Yeah, a little bottled up here. We need a whistle or a clear. This is a time of the game where you wouldn't mind taking an icing.
Ralston with the puck. She's going to go off the boards. Held in by Berg again.
That puck's got to come out.
Yep. 13 with the puck. She tries to cut to the middle. Nice stick there. And here comes Trinity Middle. Up the right side. She's got speed. Here comes Middle. Middle's going to cut towards the center. Goes to the net. Nice save by Schultz. Ralston. The puck comes out to the center ice. Deitch beats her player and shoots just wide. A little 2-on-1 action for the Stars there. Puck comes out in front, and the Stars are really rolling right now.
That goalie lost her stick. She's able to get it back there.
Sawicki cross ice to Patrick, and that gets taken away by Terrio. Here's Terrio coming across the blue line. She shoots, and a low one just wide. John, nice defensive play, but that comes out to Haldorf, and she's going to fire one. That's blocked again.
Stars are doing a good job getting in front of the puck.
Yep. Rotzer with the puck. Yeah, they're blocking shots and making it easier for Schultz to make saves. John out front. Nice play by Haldorf to keep that in. Terrio into the corner. That puck gets fired around the boards by Ducklow, and that goes all the way out. And here comes Sunby down to get it. She's going to turn and go. Sunby up the right side with speed. She tries to go through her feet with that one and gets tangled up by a couple players and driven hard into the boards. And here comes a 2-on-1. 2-on-1 with the Stars. That's Connors with the puck, and she misplayed it. Sawicki drives that puck into the Fusion zone. We got 3:25 to go in the second period. 1-0 Stars.
Every time you look at the ice, it seems like
Trinity middle, breakaway, Trinity middle, shot, goal! Trinity middle with a nice goal. Nice low shot to the blocker side, and we're all tied up at 1.
What a feed there. That was beautiful. A full ice pass. Hit her right on the tape, and she was able to bury it. I don't know if my eyes aren't too good, but where did that one go in, Tim?
Low.
That was low blocker. Was able to bury one. Good response there by the Fusion. They got bottled up in their own zone a little bit, but they were able to apply some pressure, and just a great stretch pass to put middle on that breakaway. That was a really impressive play. That was a good response.
We're all tied up at 1.
Scoring for the Fusion, number 9, Trinity Middle.
Another good opportunity here for the Fusion. Great job smothering that rebound by Schultz.
Yep, yeah, she
was able to knock it down, put that glove over it, and the Fusion had numbers in front of the net there, and just weren't quite able to bury that. So face-off here in the offensive zone for the Fusion. Let's see if we can win a draw and turn this game around real quick. Clean draw win. Shot just wide of the net. Fusion, good pursuit in the corner.
Trying to update the scoreboard. There, I think I got it. All right, Stars are coming out. 15, that's Berg with the puck. Nice play by Stanley. She throws the puck back into the Stars zone. Cross ice. O'Hara with it. Picked off by Walker. Ralston going at it after for the Fusion. The Crusher. Stanley with it. Ralston goes to the bench for Brightbill. Scrum going on the boards. We've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the second period. Here comes Brightbill up the right side trying to get to that puck just out of her reach. And here's Larson with it. She gets around Walker twice and shoots. Oh, big save, Peterson. The puck popped up in the air and was laying on the goal line, and Peterson jumped back and got that one.
Yeah,
Ref was right there.
She reached back to the goal line, and I don't know how that didn't go in.
Yeah.
That's impressive. That puck popped up in the air, and that had to have been inches from being a 2-1 game for the Stars here. The Stars seem to be getting a lot of those opportunities on neutral zone turnovers and some fast break plays where we get caught moving in the wrong direction a little bit.
Here comes Sunby. Sunby up the middle with speed. Tries to go through the player, gets around her. Behind the net, Sunby with the puck. Looking for someone. Cross ice. Rochard goes after it. Nice play by, I think that was Berg defending Rochard there. And here comes Berg up the right side. Good play by Sunby. Sunby with a solid D, taking the puck away from Berg. She spins a couple times, gets away, and gets it over to Haldorf. Haldorf up to Rochard. Here comes Rochard. Rochard crosses the line. Tried shooting, but puck just rolled off her stick. Nice play into the corner. Kibble going after it. Haldorf, nice pick.
1 minute remaining in the second period.
Ralston.
Fusion defense really, really active pinching. Really putting pressure on that breakout.
Ralston in the corner battling. Middle. There's Stanley down in the corner. Ralston with the puck. Ralston still has it. Spins a little ways. Gets away from the defensive player. Back to Latham. Alicia just going to battle a little. Call her the Braid.
Yeah, good to see another member of the golf team out there putting in some hard work in the offensive zone. Created an icing there, another offensive zone opportunity for the Fusion to win another draw, and 26.9 seconds left here in the second. Maybe we can put one away.
1-1 here at the United Civic Center in Baldwin. Good battle here going in the Big Rivers Conference. Brightbill over into the corner. Comes out to Sunby. She shoots. That puck goes just wide. Walker down into the corner with 10 seconds to go in the period. Walker up top. Sunby. Sunby's going to go around a player or two. Get to the net hard. Shoot. Oh, nice save by Schultz. That's a nice low shot.
Yeah, good pressure in the last half minute there from the Fusion.
Yeah.
That was a really, really good job putting a little bit more pressure on Schultz. Schultz is rose to the occasion all times but once on that breakaway. I think Fusion just got to get more traffic and more low pucks on net, and going to have to shove a rebound in to get another one past Schultz.
Yeah, so if the scoreboard's correct here, the Fusion outshot them 19-6 in that period.
That seems like a lot of shots.
Yeah.
But the Fusion did control most of that period.
Yeah.
You know, the opportunities that the Stars are getting they're on fast breaks, on neutral zone turnovers, and they're really not getting a lot of sustained pressure in the Fusion defensive zone. Fusion have done a good job getting after the puck and breaking the puck out, carrying speed through. And I think if you look at the ice right now, there's a lot of snow down here, and there's a lot of clean ice down there. So they did a really good job in that way. We'll got to shore up some of those quick break opportunities they're giving up.
That's what you asked for at the start of the period, didn't you?
Love to see it.
So for some reason our scoreboard disappeared here.
Well, score is 1-1.
Yep.
2 goals in that second period, one by each team. Saw a physical game. I think the refs kind of got it under control with a couple calls there in the middle. 2 5-on-3 opportunities for the Fusion that they weren't able to capitalize on, but the second one really led to all that pressure that let that stretch pass out there get to middle, and she was able to bury that one.
Yeah, you know, when you watch Sunby out there, she's flying all over the place, lots of great speed coming from that defensive position, get an opportunity to see the whole ice rink and just use her speed to create havoc all over the place.
Yeah, you wonder how much battery she's got left.
Well,
like the Energizer Bunny out there, every time you look up at the ice, number 10's out there for the Fusion on defense.
Yeah.
And she has a lot of full ice rushes, really, really active in the offensive play for the Fusion.
And she's only a junior, so...
Yeah,
you know, so she's been doing that for 3 years now for the Fusion. Like we were saying, she's number 11 on the all-time goals list with 47. She is 4 goals behind the 10th place spot. So I would guess that she'll be passing that spot at some point. This season.
You gotta imagine with all the opportunities she creates that's gonna happen early in the season, and she's gonna be able to get herself up into the top 10.
Yeah, Matt Cranston does a great job. He's got all his stats from the whole 18 or 17 years, and Alice Cranston has the goals record for the Fusion at 138 for her 4-year career.
Wow,
so that's pretty good. A lot of goals there. Maddie Rowe, who went off to UW Wisconsin to play college hockey, she had 109. So Kendall's got a little ways to go to catch up to those two.
Yeah, a little bit, but there's no doubt that she's got the talent and abilities. And next, the rest of this year as the team matures and into next year. A lot of opportunities there for her, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd be surprised if she doesn't get looked at, to play a little hockey after high school with the skill set she brings. There's going to be somebody that's going to be out there looking for that for sure.
Well, yeah, sure like to have people with vision and they can really, get their feet rolling and get up and down the ice.
Yeah, and just the puck pursuit, the stick work, the little things. Sometimes being flashy isn't the most important part of the game, and her game's really solid. It is. It's something that saw a couple good defensive plays out of her there, and that's going for the most part from one goal line to the other. Getting back and making sure that the puck is safe and out of danger, and then on the other end of the ice, creating a lot of opportunity.
Yeah. So Coach Cranston's sitting out on the bench right now, thinking about his feelings for the game so far, what he's going to maybe talk to his team about. I think it's always good to let the kids go into the locker room and just sort of maybe talk it out a little bit, maybe just get their heart rates down a little bit. Yeah. Before the coach comes in with some ideas on what to do in the third period.
Yeah, you really kind of, as a player, have to download what just happened because everything happens so fast on the ice.
Yeah.
It's a good idea to give them a little breathing room, give them a little time to get their bearings a little bit in the room, and then have a well-executed speech and plan when you go in there to to kind of put a cap, hopefully, and come out with a win in what's been a physical, really, really hard-fought game by both teams.
Right. I was looking at the stats from the Stars game that they played against Pine City the other day, and they lost to Pine City 7-0, and Schultz gave up 7 goals on 29 shots or something like that, which is about where she's at today, and she's only given up 1 so far, so she's really stepped up her game tonight to keep her team in the game.
It's hard to know what kind of quality.
Absolutely.
Them, but what we've seen tonight is a really, really comfortable goaltender. Seeing the puck really well. Really, not a lot of juicy rebounds being left out there. Everything's been pretty well handled and covered up. And the only shot to beat her was on a breakaway with a good offensive play and a good hard low shot, which we've been begging for all night.
I think sometimes when you think of a game with a lot of shots and a lot of goaltender saves in it, and you think of a goalie flopping around having to do all kinds of stuff to make those saves, but the really fundamentally sound goaltenders do it so well that you don't even realize how many shots they're saving.
Yeah, you see that a lot all over, all levels of hockey. You see the best goalies grew up idolizing more of the modern style goaltender, not necessarily the Dominic Hasek style, flop around and make all the saves kind of goalie. What we've seen out of the Stars as well is they are forcing a lot of our shots to come from the perimeter. They're doing a pretty good job, clogging the middle of the ice up, making sure that if our defense are going to take a shot, they're going to have to go through some sticks, some legs, some bodies, and find their way to the net. And anything that's gotten through all that, Schultz has done a perfect job as far as shots with bodies in the way of making sure that puck hasn't gone in.
Yeah, they're doing a great job defending the house.
Yeah, and that's something that we talk all the time about on the boys' side, right? At all levels of hockey. Yeah, regardless of your age or what you're playing, you really have to be responsible in your defensive zone, and everybody's got to be accountable for somebody. We got to make sure that the middle of the ice is the last place we let a shot go from, and make it easier on our goaltenders. And so far, they've done a good job of that, and everything that hasn't been there, Schultz has been able to turn away outside of the one breakaway.
Yeah. On the other end, Peterson's doing a nice job. She's seen 10 shots, 1 goal. That's 90%. Any high school hockey coach with a goalie at 90% is going to be happy. So she's doing her job.
There was one circus save at the end of that period. That was impressive. She was able to track that puck down that had kind of flipped up in the air over her head and somehow keep that out of the net. I'm not sure exactly how she was able to do that, but good hand-eye coordination there and kept this game all square, which is important going into the third period.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting now, like we were talking about, maybe it's hard to say, but Western Wisconsin's got a couple more experienced players than we have right now with all our freshmen playing. It'll just be interesting to see in the third period here, how are the freshmen going to handle a tight game in their first varsity game, first varsity action in a big moment here.
I think the keys to that, you pointed it out in that second period, there's so much speed on this team.
Yeah.
And that's really shown. It's forced a couple penalties the Stars have taken, stick penalties, and they got caught flat-footed. So I think you just really got to exploit that.
Right.
Get that zone entry. They've done an amazing job on the face-off dots. You got to keep winning those little possession battles.
Yeah.
And you get more traffic in front of Schultz. I mean, more low shots, more traffic. Something's going to go in.
Well, yeah. How many times in the NHL do you watch pucks bounce off defensemen into the net? And so if they can just keep getting shots, they got to be low. They can't be shooting them up into people's shoulders and stuff. That doesn't work. But
there's just so much less mass total down by the ankles, the feet, and with the stick.
And maybe you get something to bounce off a kneecap or an ankle or something and go in. And
they don't ask how, they ask how many.
Exactly. So
you got to get more pucks towards the net, and it's tough running into a hot goaltender when you're putting this much pressure on, for sure.
Yeah.
But they're getting the opportunities. They're there. Just a few little things to shore up, and I think they'll have a lot more high-quality opportunities this period.
So again, our next action on YouTube with the Fusion team will be Saturday morning, 11:30 a.m. against the Bay Area Ice Bears. They're playing that team Friday night as well.
Little grudge match, maybe.
Yeah, due to Thanksgiving weekend, we won't be able to be here Friday night. But be fun to be back here Saturday again and get a second game in and see how the Fusion do against a squad that's been really tough the last couple of years in the Bay Area Ice Bears.
Yeah, it'll be a good early season challenge.
Yeah.
A couple of games against a good team, especially for a young team. Good to see the pace and the speed that the top teams in the state can bring. Regardless of the outcome of those games, that's gonna be a good teaching opportunities, good growth opportunities, win or loss there. Against a real solid squad that's got a real solid history.
I just got a message that the game comes up as the Ice Bears game. I'm kind of new at putting all the software and the programming all together, so I don't know. Maybe
the link I sent out, all the feedback I've got so far is that it's been working. So.
Yeah, and I guess that's the most important thing people can see and hear. And if it looks like we're playing somebody else, I guess anyway, we'll keep getting better at it.
Yeah, we'll refine our skills and talents as the year goes on here.
Yeah.
I guess in some ways you get what you pay for, right?
Yeah, volunteer operation. We love coming out here and doing it, and just having fun with that, and hoping that people can watch the game and hear us rabble and babble a little bit, and have some fun. So
a little bit of a pitch here. I'd like to see anybody that's listening to this come out to the Wildcat Center and catch some of the boys' games this year too.
Yeah,
we encourage all of our parents and all the followers and family from the boys' team to come out and support the girls' team. That's why we're here broadcasting. We want to make sure that all these kids get the limelight they deserve.
Yeah,
making it to this level of hockey is not an easy task. Practice every day isn't easy. All these things that these kids have to deal with while keeping their grades up and being students. Not an easy task, so really it's a lot of fun to come out here and highlight some real highly skilled girls and playing in so far what's been a really entertaining game.
Yeah, and you hit on an interesting point there, and being involved in golf and hockey, we see it from multiple different sports, and it's all of them, basketball, whatever you're in. If you're in a high school sport, when you jump on the bus right as school ends and you get home from Eau Claire at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and you're all wound up from a hockey game and you don't get to bed till 1 o'clock, and then you're up at 6 the next morning to go to school.
Yeah.
You really have to figure out how to manage yourself and your time and and prioritize things correctly. so you can keep your grades, so you can keep playing, and so you can do the important things like do well in school.
Yeah, and that's one
tough.
thing activities do. Any kind of high school activity really forces that kind of life organization, and that's a skill that these kids are going to use for the rest of their lives. The River Falls athletic director Croix really pushes participation in these things, and it's not only the lessons you learn on the ice or on the field or on the course. It's really what you learn, as far as your life skills that most of these participants and athletes are going to end up bringing with them into their professional careers and everything else they have in front of them.
Well, and you talk about participation, and we were saying, that they've got 32 names on the roster this year for the Fusion. They're usually at 24, 25, 26, somewhere in there. So they've got some nice growth here. And you look at the boys program, we're usually around 32, 33, and we're up at 40 this year. So
and that number's going to climb next year for us too.
Yeah.
Hopefully possibly adding another team to that group so we can get more ice time for kids and develop a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's one thing that it's so encouraging to watch all the multi-sport athletes that we have, that push for participation. I mean, you make so many friends, lifetime friends, meet so many different people.
Yeah.
We see after all the games, these boys and girls are out there. They know people from the other teams, probably from other sports or participating in that sport outside of just the high school curriculum. So it is really fun to be a part of.
You talk about lifetime friends. Last night, my financial advisor was at my house. Yeah. He was a teammate of mine on my high school hockey team.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the kind of things you build.
And now he's trying to help me figure out what to do with my money.
And I mean, how many times do you meet people, and then you meet the people that they met doing those activities, and you're able to build communities through it, and it's really important.
Yeah,
it's fun to see all the participation that the Fusion program has, that all the River Falls sports have, and being a part of it is a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun with seeing these students grow and become more mature people over the 2, 3, 4 years that we get to be a chance to be a small part of their life. So,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
All right, the Fusion are back on the ice. We've got 17 minutes up on the board. We're getting ready for the third period here at the United Center in Baldwin. Here come the Stars. We've got a 1-1 game. Real close game on the scoreboard. Goaltender Schultz for the Stars doing a great job keeping her team in the game here tonight. Lots of freshmen out on the ice for the Fusion, and we're getting ready for what's hopefully going to be an exciting third period.
Yeah, I don't think it has any choice but to be some sort of exciting. Hopefully it goes in the Fusion way. Always fun seeing tightly contested, low-scoring games, get pushed into the third.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get the lakes here at the United Civic Center all frozen up, and we don't have any
sticky
puck sticking.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for this third. It should be a good third period.
Yeah. We just saw the Rotzer guys walking by here below us, Max and Taylor and their dad Jeff, here to watch Natalie in her first varsity game. It's interesting because Max is out playing junior hockey in Oregon, I think, and Taylor's at Winona State. And it is Thanksgiving, so they must be both on break and had the chance to come home and get to watch their sister play her first varsity game. So
that's exciting.
Yeah,
and it's always fun when you're on the ice and you get to look through the glass and see family and other friends and in the stands watching you. That's exciting. Looks like we got a little squeegee action out on the ice.
Well, and Max and Taylor both played high school hockey for the Wildcats, so the Rotzer tradition for River Falls sports continues. Yeah, the ref is pushing the squeegee up and down the rink.
I think the linesman probably won't need to get his cardio in tomorrow. He's burning off those Thanksgiving calories a little beforehand. Yeah, there's still a little bit of water, especially around center ice. Looks like it's puddling up in front of that squeegee pretty good. So hopefully we can shore that up and
we know
get back to this third.
Yeah, with the Fusion speed, they don't want that sticky ice out there. They want to be able to move that puck.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. We got to have a clean sheet to carry that speed through the neutral zone and really put pressure on the Stars and come out of here with a W and a hot start for the Fusion team.
Hey, do you have any opinion on the Minnesota Wild picking up
Ryan Reeves?
Big goon Ryan Reeves?
I do. You see this at all levels of hockey. When you have a player that's big and physical, your skilled players seem to be left alone a little more.
Yeah,
because there's always that threat of somebody else on the ice, kind of being there to make sure he doesn't. And I think that's one thing that Dean Evison really is big on. He's more of an old school style hockey guy, and with Foligno out, we really don't have that guy to protect guys like Kirill and Zuccarello. So I'm definitely looking forward to see what kind of intensity and attitude he can bring to the team, because they've kind of struggled to find that so far.
Yeah. Here we go, third period. Roger taking the draw. That's Peterson out there. Our cameraman's daughter is getting her first varsity action right now, and she's on the boards getting the puck loose. Nice job there. Sunby up to Peterson, and she tips it into the zone.
Great face-off win there again. Control possession of the puck, and they're able to get the puck deep in the Stars zone.
Taya Peterson, the first goal scorer of the year for the Fusion in the JV game, out getting her first varsity action. Another freshman. So we've called, 8, 9 freshman names tonight?
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
It really is.
Taya's a sophomore? I'm sorry. I thought I saw a 9th grader next to her name. All right, she's a sophomore. Still young, still excited to get out there and get some ice time tonight. And she's going to dump it in deep. There's 15, that's Berg for the Stars. She's ringing it around the boards to Sawicki.
We've seen the speed of the Fusion catch the Stars. Oh, there you go.
There's more. Here comes Walker. Going to go up the boards to Latham, and just out of her reach. More speed creating penalties, Jerry.
It happened as I was saying it.
Yeah.
That speed it's really tough. And when you get somebody swinging down around your defensive blue line, building up speed to go in the zone, it really makes it difficult for the Stars to defend. Yeah. And again, you see there, more power play time for the Fusion coming up, and 0 so far. So hopefully we can get our first one buried here.
Yep, that's Larson in the penalty box with her second penalty of the night, and the Fusion are on the power play. Sunby with the puck. She's going to go down low, spin back, get the puck back up to Walker. Walker shooting a low one.
Minor penalty.
Nice block by the Stars.
Taylor Larson. 2 minutes for hooking. Larson.
Now it's Connors firing the puck down the ice for the Stars. Here comes Crayley Walker. Walker up the left side. She's going to cut over to the right. Walker crosses the red line, the blue line. She still has the puck. Drops it off for Rotzert. Rotzert's going to set up the power play. She's going to leave it for Walker. Walker skates to the middle. Shoots down low to Sunby. Shot, goal! Sunby's been looking at that shoulder all night, and it pays off with a power play goal.
Yeah, great rotation there from the power play. Started high on the far side of the ice, brought the puck over, forced the goaltender to move across the ice. Great pass from the top down to Sunby there, and Sunby hit her spot this time.
Great goal by Kendall Sunby, junior captain for the Fusion, and it's 2-1 for the Fusion.
Well, there's the start of that climb for Sunby up into the top 10 of the all-time goal scorers for the Wildcats. That was a great shot. That was just clean to the twine. Really well executed power play. Good to get on the board. They've had a lot of opportunities, and now you just want to put another one away and step on them a little bit here.
So that should be Sunby from Walker and Rotzert for the second Fusion goal. Here comes Sunby again. She beats Sawicki, comes in, cuts across, shot. Oh, big save by Schultz. There's another shot that gets kicked around by some feet. Sunby's flying right now.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a intermission reminder of what happened last year in the playoffs, and she looks like she's come out here.
Yeah.
She wants to put this game away.
Sawicki, she's going to dump it in the corner, and Haldorf gets it around back. Rotzert. That's going up to Johnson. Johnson for the Stars. Cross ice. That's going to get taken away. Oh, Kivel's got it. Nice takeaway there. Good forecheck. Rotzert and I think Peterson down in the corner, and that gets fired off the boards and all the way down. That might come on goal. Nope, just I think Peterson confused the ref for a moment there, and it ends up being an icing.
She used some of that quick reaction time to get out of the way of that one. She did stop an icing that I think missed the net in the second period that led to a little bit of pressure. So good call there, letting that go. And, good on the refs for recognizing that she got out of the way of that.
Yeah, she wanted to make sure it wasn't going in the net before she moved away from it.
Yeah, so. Absolutely.
Another face-off win from Rotzert. But Olsen comes up the ice, 2-on-1. Olsen cross ice shot, nice stick there by Walker.
Yeah, I feel like that just keeps coming up. Walker with good defensive sticks, making sure that puck didn't get to the net. Really well done.
Olsen, nice job getting the puck out to the defensive player. Rotzert's battling there with Berg, and the Fusion come away with it for a moment. Here comes Latham. Here comes Latham. The braid. She said call me something to do with my hair, so call her the braid tonight.
We're going to go short here.
Walker's going to get a penalty.
Yeah, tried to get the stick on the puck there and just got wound up in the feet of the Stars player there. And she's going to go, I think they're going to call tripping here.
Okay. Crayley Walker, 2 minutes for tripping. We've got 12:57 to go in the third period. 2-1 Fusion. And the Stars are on the power play.
This is a big kill here. You got to make sure that all the pucks that you can get sent the full sheet and bottle them up in the neutral zone. Hopefully they don't let any easy zone entries in here.
Haldorf's dancing out there to the music playing in the Civic Center right now. The Stars are going to take control of the puck and set up their power play.
Crayley Walker, 2 minutes for tripping.
Puck comes out of the zone, middle goes after it. Nice job by Trinity Middle there to get that puck and get it deep.
Those are the little things that relieve the pressure, kill a little bit more time. That's a really, really good, hard-working play.
Oh, another great stick by Middle. That was taken away, knocking the puck away from Olsen. Middle's been flying around a lot tonight, too. She's got some good speed, good energy in that, the Trinmeister. Another nice stick by Haldorf. Middle, fires it down deep. She's going to go for a change. Here comes John and Terrio out to kill the penalty. Still 1:10 to go in the Stars power play. O'Hara with the puck for the Stars. Crosses the middle of the ice. The blue line, still has the puck, O'Hara. Just going to go around the net. Going to find her point. Back to O'Hara, back to 10, that's Johnson.
Good block by Sumby.
Nice block. 19, that's Patrick with the puck. Good play by John, get the puck out of the zone. Here comes Sumby, she's going to get to that puck first. Goes around the Stars player, another one. Oh, Terrio was right there and couldn't get the stick on it. Just shot, nice save by Schultz. Shot by Stanley. Stanley is going to try to race to get that one, hold it in. Nice pressure here, keeping the puck down in the Star zone on the penalty kill.
Yeah, only 20 seconds left here. Fusion doing a really, really good job bottling them up. And get the rest of this killed off and get back to 5-on-5.
Yep, really aggressive penalty kill, not giving the Stars any chance to get control of the puck. Morgan Kivel with the puck. She's going to get it out up to Rotzert.
Fusion, full
Here comes, and Sundby goes back for this one. Sundby off the boards, nice reverse to Haldorf. Haldorf up the right side, and that comes out of the zone. Connors, Peterson fires that puck back in. And that's Ducklow going after it for the Stars. She spins and fires it around behind the net. Walker over there, she has it in the neutral zone. Cross ice to Middle. Middle chips it into the Star zone.
This is another adjustment that we saw last year. Message on the bench has got to be just play safe, because they've done a great job so far getting the puck deep. They're not risking blue line turnovers, and really just make sure that you're not going to give up anything easy and cheap.
Yeah.
And play good sound hockey.
Latham rubs off number Olsen there and gets a stick for her efforts. Latham. And we got offside on the Stars.
Good, solid kill there. Really no opportunities. They only got the power play set up once, and we were able to clear it right away. And then we went right back to 5-on-5 hockey, which, as far as zone time and possession, we've really done a good job of having the better end of that so far this game.
9:42 to go in the third period. It's 2-1 Fusion. Sunby with the puck. She's going to streak up the left side. Here she goes. Kendall Sunby. She crosses the blue line. Spins away from the defender. Cross ice to Haldorf. That's deflected out in front. And Sunby has the puck again. She's going to chip one back to Haldorf. Nice pass up the middle to Terrio. Cross ice to Brightbill. Back to Terrio. Oh, nice play by the Fusion to create a chance there. Good passing. Nice play by Rotzert. Here goes Natalie Rotzert up the left side. Rotzert comes in. Just lost control of that one a little bit into the corner. And Patrick is there for the Stars. That's Ray. And she's going to chip it into the Fusion zone and go for a change. Walker with the puck. She's going to spin, go across ice to Stanley. Stanley up the ice to Peterson. Good stick by Walker. We've said that before tonight.
Yeah, good poke check, cleared the zone, turned the puck around, and now they're grinding up the wall, trying to get this puck deep and go back to work on the forecheck.
Kibble battling tough with two Stars players down in the corner. Chewing up time. And that puck goes up in the netting, and we'll have a face-off.
Good series of passes there. There's a lot of crisp passing. Just heads up, making sure they know where they're going with the puck before the puck hits their stick, and created a real good opportunity down there in the other end there for Terrio. Fusion have got their offensive game going pretty good. Just keep playing basic hockey. Oh, a little premature drop of the puck there. I don't think the Stars player was even close. That was a clean win that was too clean.
The Fusion have cheerleaders, Jerry.
Good for them.
Yeah. Now here comes some speed from the Stars. That's Olsen coming up the left side, and she gets run into by Walker.
It's good stick work there.
There's middle.
Not allowing zone entry.
Middle.
Love to see it.
Battling through some Stars, getting the puck into the zone. We've got an offside on the Fusion.
Yeah, the Stars have not had an easy time gaining zone entry against the Fusion this period. Thanks, to the most part from really good poke checks, good sticks by the Fusion defense. Those are the kind of things that they may not be the most exciting play on the ice, but those change games.
Yeah, they do.
Being able to prevent that momentum.
You were talking about Sunby and wondering how much endurance she has left, and I'm not sure if she's left the ice in this period yet.
she did once, but she was out there for the entire penalty kill.
Yeah.
A little while after that. Yeah, I mean, the motor there is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is. She's got the puck right now, chips it up. Nice play to Ralston, Alexis Ralston up the right side. Here comes the Crusher. She shoots. Big save by Schultz, and she's going to cover up as she gets crashed into by one of the Fusion players. That was middle. Again, that energy all over the place, flying all around and crashing into the goalie.
Yeah, she went hard to the net there, got tripped up a little bit by the Stars defender in front. But yeah, those are the areas you got to go to. Those are the things you got to do to beat a goaltender like Schultz, and Fusion are doing a good job playing real sound hockey this period so far.
Another face-off win. Sunby back to get the puck. There's a nice block by John. And Sunby with the puck. Here she goes with speed up the right side. Sunby gaining momentum. Here she comes. She's going to cut to the net. Nice defensive play by Berg to slow her down. And Pergs just draped on her like a curtain.
I mean, if that wasn't a message before the game as far as who to keep your eye out for if they're on the ice, and they rarely leave.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Stars coaching staff was pretty focused on making sure that they had 1 or 2 people on 10 the whole time. But I mean, she's been able to find open ice, and she's got the only goal in the third period here so far.
6:44 to go in the third period. It's 2-1 Fusion. We've got a good battle here. The Fusion are clamping down and trying to keep the Stars from getting any offensive attack at all. And if the scoreboard's correct, they haven't gotten any shots on goal this period so far.
Yeah, I think that icing was as close as they've come so far.
Yeah.
A couple good block shots. Real good sound play by the defensemen, making sure they don't enter the zone with any speed momentum. It's like there's a little discussion between the Stars bench and the referee there on the blue line. We're both ready to get rolling here with 6:44 left.
All right, John Brightbill-Terrio out there to take the draw for the Fusion. Oh, and John just rocks the Stars player into the boards, and she's going to go to the penalty box.
Yeah, a little bit maybe of a mental lapse there. I mean, it was a good hard play. I think the Stars player was probably not on the most solid of edges, and anytime you go into the boards like that, you're probably going to get a penalty.
Yeah, well, and you just can't check people in that type of checking.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
body contact, but that was a good solid check.
This has been a physical game.
Yeah.
And we've seen some of those go uncalled, but when you go into the boards like that, more than likely it's going to gain enough attention from the ref to call it.
So that's John going to the penalty box for the Fusion. The Stars have a power play with 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Up top, shot. That puck went wide.
Number 6, Sophia John. 2 minutes for
Sawicki down low.
Body check.
Sunby back there battling. Sawicki over to Connors. Middle. And Middle's going to get the puck up to the blue line. Not quite out. She's going to get another chance here. Connors battling. Nice job keeping the puck in by her. Is that 16? That's 16. That's Ducklow. 16 on 16 there. Nice play by Ducklow to spin and turn. Shot. And blocked in front. Sunby's got it. She's got middle. Middle's just is she going to get it? Oh, nice back check there by Olsen. And they go crashing into the net again. Boy, that was a great opportunity. Sunby just couldn't quite get that pass up the middle for the breakaway.
Yeah, and you know that whole series in our zone, the Stars were able to get their power play set up, but they did a really good job. The Fusion did of keeping that puck to the perimeter.
Yeah.
And the only shot that went towards the net ended up hitting the body and didn't get through to Peterson.
Right.
And that's textbook.
Yep.
You know, the Stars are running kind of a loaded side power play, and the box that the Fusion are running is doing a really good job of keeping all those opportunities away from Peterson.
So interesting here, Jerry. The Fusion do not have a player on the right side of the ice for the face-off here.
You know, and the way their draws have been going so far, I'm sure that there's nothing but the expectation from Cranston that this draw is going to be won and pursued by that wing on the side.
And there it is, and the Stars didn't have anybody on that wing, so she had control of the puck right off the bat. And now the Fusion can go to work and put pressure on making sure the Stars don't even touch the puck here in the power play.
Yeah, just over halfway through the power play for the Stars, and so far the Fusion have done a good job.
Yeah, Rotzert back to get the puck. She's being pressured by a few, and she chips it back to the Stars player. That was Ray doing a nice job keeping it in for the Stars. Nice job by Peterson to catch that one. Sunby tried to go up the middle and got poke checked. Puck landed in Peterson's glove.
Yeah, those are the times where I'm sure coaching staff would rather see Sunby just send that, relieve the pressure. A little bit of a turnover there by Rotzert on the far boards that created a little bit of opportunity, but a good defensive stick by her to recover.
Yeah.
And really no harm there.
Middle taking the draw against Larson. Puck goes wide. Walker going over after it, getting that stick in. And the Stars chip it in deep. Sunby, there, it's up the middle to middle. Nice job there. Those two like that play. Stars player falls down. Out front to Terrio. Just can't get her stick on that one. Nice play by Middle to get it to Terrio in front, create a shorthanded scoring chance. Here's Walker. Walker hasn't left the ice much in this period either.
No, and that's going to do it for the power play. That was a great kill by the Fusion.
Yeah. Power play is over, back to 5-on-5. Walker fires it in deep. Schultz kicks that one into the corner, and Rochard goes after it. Rochard beats O'Hare to the puck, gets it in front. There's Kivel. Kivel tries to go up top to Halldorf, chips it into the middle, goes across, and here comes Rochard after it again. Rochard down low, and O'Hare's got it for the Stars, but she gets chipped away by Peterson. Off the goalie. Again, it's off the back of the net. And here's Kivel. Up top to Sundby. Cross ice to Halldorf. Halldorf shoots but whiffs a little bit. And that puck gets cleared all the way down. That's going to be a Stars icing. We got 3:48 to go in the third. 2-1 Fusion. We're getting ready to that point in the game where we might see if the Stars pull their goalie.
Yeah, getting down there. We'll see how aggressive they want to be with it. If they take the Patrick Waugh coach route of pulling the goalie if they get possession and down deep in the zone. Really all the Fusion need to do is keep doing what they've been doing these last few minutes after that penalty kill. Get pucks deep. Make sure you control the puck.
Ralston with the puck behind the net. Gets it back to her teammate Middle. Latham's out there. Nice job there by her to get the puck in the corner. She's got it down low. Getting roughed up by Connors. And the Braid takes a seat. Yeah, you can see the Fusion are more than content to just keep control of the puck and keep it down there on the boards and just play a little scrum hockey here to finish up.
Yeah, just a well-disciplined game plan, and girls are buying into it. They're doing a good job executing it, getting pucks deep, making sure you're in defensive position and winning puck battles.
Here comes the Stars up. Oh, they fired it. Oh, the coaches are ducking on the Fusion bench there.
You know, one thing that I've noticed, and we touched a little bit on it last year, haven't yet tonight, is how much communication we're able to hear out here from the girls on the Fusion team. You know, if they're open, if they see somebody going into the corner, you can hear them talking out there to their teammates, making sure that they know where to go with the puck, and really being an extra set of eyes for whoever's got the puck.
The Trinmeister, the Crusher, the Braid, out late in the game. Out to nice save by Schultz there. Another shot from Halldorf. She's gotten her chances to get a lot of shots here in her first freshman game as a freshman. There's a hit into the boards there on Ralston. And here come the Stars. It's like Olsen coming up the ice for the Stars, trying to beat Sundby. She gets around her, but behind the net. Sundby takes the puck away, and here she goes. Sundby up the middle with speed. Goes around her player. Oh, just the puck just got away from her. Here middle with it. Gonna keep it down low and just chip away at time here. Just about 2 minutes left in the game. Here comes Larson. She shoots one in, and Halldorf will take that and go up the ice. That's Brightville coming off the bench for it. Refs counting to see if we got the right amount of people out there. And there's Terrio. Nice stick to get that one and chip it in deep to the Stars zone. 1:43 to go. Peters, that's Stanley. Nice play by Sawicki.
Wouldn't be surprised here to see a timeout next whistle.
Yeah.
By either team.
Yeah.
Sundby just went off on a change. Sure, Cranston wants to get her back out there for the last minute.
Yep. Walker with the puck. She's going to take it up the right side. Here goes Crayley Walker. She's got speed through the neutral zone. You hear Cranston yelling deep. He wants that puck deep in the zone. Walker, she's going for a spin. Walker's doing her Kirill Kaprizov impression here. Back to Terrio. Oh, she had a good opening on the far side to get that shot through.
In the third period. 1 minute.
Rochard with power. She gets taken down in front of the net. Great effort by Natalie Rochard, and the Fusion are going on the power play with 1 minute to go in the game.
Yeah, there's really nothing more demoralizing as a team down the goal when you just can't seem to clear the puck and put any pressure on once you get the puck deep in the zone. every time late in this period that the Stars have been able to dump the puck in deep, the Fusion have picked it up and brought it right back out of the zone and controlled it deep.
Timeout. Guessing that's going to be the Stars taking a timeout here.
Yeah, and really, this can't do anything but help rest your best players on both sides, but that's going to play into the Fusion's hands too.
Yeah. Well, they got to figure out what to do. The one positive maybe is, being shorthanded, they can ice the puck, and then they can go forechecking, maybe get their goalie off and see if they can get out and at least, get 5-on-5.
Yeah, I'm guessing the message that Coach Cranston's, relaying right now is we're not going to try to set up a power play.
Yeah.
The same scheme we've been running the last 5 minutes of the game. Get the puck in deep, control the puck, move the puck around. We'll see if the Stars coach and staff tries to get creative and send a flyer and try to pull players out of the zone. But with a one-player advantage on the ice, you can really skate the puck around, use the open ice. You don't even necessarily have to keep it in the zone. We see that a lot on the 3-on-3 NHL overtimes where there's so much ice open that you can really use the whole ice to control the puck and just let that clock bleed down. You got 54.5 seconds here. All you got to do is keep control of the puck, keep doing what they've been doing, and now they have that opportunity with a power play.
Let's see who comes out on the ice. I'm guessing number 10 is going to be on the ice for the Fusion.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a bet at this point.
Not even a good guess.
No,
it's just fact.
Yeah, I'd put 3 months mortgage on that.
So Rotzer and Kivel, Sunby, Middle, and Walker. So 2 freshmen out of the 5.
Another big draw here. Game possession of this puck.
She's just going to go right to the corner with it. You could see that her intention was just to dump it deep. Nice hustle by Rotzer to keep the Stars player from really getting that out.
Good stick by Sunby there.
Yep. A little confusion by the Stars players.
Goalie's coming off for the Stars here.
The goalie's off for the Stars. That was Larson. Middle's got the puck with nobody in the net for the Stars. Middle crosses the red line. She shoots, scores, and it's 3-1 Fusion, and that'll wrap it up. Trinity Middle getting the power play goal with 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, well executed there. To the Stars' credit, they were able to get that puck out with only 4 skaters on the ice, applying enough pressure to get their goalie out of the net. But like the Fusion have been doing all period, they were able to get that puck quick up to center ice and dump it in, take a shot at the net without icing the puck, and it went in.
Yeah, they've got so much speed here. When their freshmen get their feet under them and get comfortable out here on the varsity ice, this is going to be a fun team here. These guys, they've got some good potential here this season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a real good team.
Speed has been on display today for sure.
Yeah, it sure has. 10 seconds to go. Kendall's going to go for a skate. She's just going to go hang out behind Peterson, let the clock run down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stars put on a little bit of pressure, but not enough, and that'll do it. The Fusion with a 3-1 win over the Western Wisconsin Stars. A big Rivers Conference win to start the season. Some great experience for a whole bunch of freshmen to start the season. And one more win closer to 300 for Coach Matt Cranston.
Yeah, really well executed game by the players and the coaches. You could really tell that the coaching staff, once Fusion got that lead, were intent on getting that puck deep and really suffocating the offense of the Stars. And it was textbook. They did a great job.
Awesome. Chris Peterson, thank you very much for running the camera for us tonight.
Thanks, Chris.
Great night for you and your family and your daughter. Proud dad over here with a nice couple of wins for his daughter and the team tonight. So great job there. What's the wrap on this one? Hey, there's Matthew Marslick. Matthew Marslick, soon to be Division II college golfer.
I think the wrap on this one was, you can tell this is a well-coached team. The game plan was perfectly executed.
Yeah.
Ran into a little bit of a hot goaltender there in the first 2. But, just kept at it, and we're able to put a couple pucks away, one on an empty net. And, really this third period wasn't in question from the time Sumby buried that goal.
Yeah.
It was a pretty well controlled period for the Fusion.
Spent the whole time in the star zone there again that period. So that'll do it for tonight. We'll be back on the air Saturday, 11:30 a.m. The Fusion versus the Bay Area Ice Bears. If Matthew Marslick's in the building Saturday, he's coming up for some interview time. Austin here as well. They show up at the last second. Good job, guys. All right, hey, that'll do it from the Baldwin United Civic Center. Really nice win for the Fusion tonight. Jerry Snedeker, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
See you again on Saturday. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone.